I'm going to start by asking about Mood Indigo. What attracted you to get involved in that project?
It was Michel Gondry, and it was the book. I had read it when I was a teenager. It's a very, very popular cult book in France. So it's such a singular story. There's so much invention and fantasy. It was a very unique project. So all the elements were just very exciting. So.
And I mean, the film is very much about the visual experience for the viewer. It's very surreal. Yeah. And I was wondering, did you get a sense for how it would look at the end, or when you watched it for the first time, were you quite surprised by the kind of finished product?
Well, in fact, we had a real precise sense of what it would look like after, because all the special effect was made in the real time. Everything was under our eyes, and we had the opportunity to watch all the I would say the animator doing the things and getting mad by trying to do animation, but like in the old way. There's no special effects like digital special effects. It was something, so it was very real, and all this, I would say, all this fantasy was palpable. So it was something very helpful also for us.
Because when you make films like Mood Indigo or Amélie, for example, that are very sort of whimsical, I was wondering, it must be quite a nervy time when you finish shooting to when you see the film, because it's so much about the tone and the atmosphere. So you really leave the film in the hands of the director, don't you?
Well, but I think it's always the same, no matter if the movie is very original or has a lot of fantasy, because the movie is really what the director creates, and you always have a surprise, and you never know how it's going to look like. And I would say that for the two movies you said, Amélie and Mood Indigo, it was almost easier to have an idea about how it's going to look like, because they know what they want, and they are very precise. So,
And the character obviously is suffering from a life-threatening illness. And I was wondering, was it quite tough to find that really human strand inside a very kind of grandiose setup?
I mean, the setup of the movie helped to find the truth of the character. So it was more helpful than a problem.
Because and Chloe is so lovely, and she's a very delicate person and very good natured and everything like that. Can roles like that actually be harder to play than people that are not as nice?
I don't know. For me, it's not. It was not a very. I would say maybe I shouldn't say that, but I think it was not really a very difficult part for me. I just wanted to avoid making her too cute or too, and it was important to also to get into the darker side of the movie, because that's what brings the deep of the story and of the character. So I don't know. It was something very kind of spontaneous.
And as for Chinese puzzle, because Martine is obviously a character that you know very well, and I was wondering, what was that experience like for you to go back and revisit a character you've played before?
Well, it was great, because I had the opportunity to know her more and to play more with her, because in the two first movie I was there, but I didn't have that much to do. So I was not rassasiée.
I had not had enough.
I didn't have enough.
I still had more. I was still interested.
Yeah, I felt that I could play much more scenes with her. I was happy to be able to enjoy this character and to yeah, to play a character on 10 years, it's very interesting for an actor, you know, to have a character who's getting old in the same way than I do.
So if there was one other character that you've played in your whole career that you'd like to go back and play again, who
Well,
would it be?
I think the character I would love to play, but in 40 years, would be Coco Chanel. Yeah, I would love to play her again, but when she's 75 and when she became this very famous character with this very strong personality. I would love to. It's a very, very rich person.
So just finally, is eternity next for you? Is that right? Are you
Sorry?
Eternity?
Eternity, yes.
So I thought I just made it up there.
Yes.
What's that one going to be about then?
Oh la la. Oh la la. It's oh my God. It's very difficult to explain. Oh la la. How can I say? It's difficult because I read the script and the script is just very mysterious, and I have the feeling that it's something that we have never seen. I can't really say why. I'm not sure that I'm, allowed, but it's a very, very ambitious project, and it's about the cycle of life and family and generation. So, and it's directed by a director I really admire. So I have no idea how it's going to be, but it's very difficult to talk about it.
It sounds like a mystery. That's exciting.
Yeah, but it's a very mystery. It's a mystery for me too. Now I'm thinking how is going to manage to make it.
Well, look forward to seeing it.
I'm looking forward to do it.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated. Thank you.